Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes people want instant oatmeal. Sometimes you got to put that thing in the pot and stir it up for a little while. Social media has really ramped up the pace and size of expectations for players, coaches, front offices, and fans. Everybody's getting scrutinized because of social media. Pipe down, folks. Pipe down.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Here's Giannis. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Giannis. Ingles with the ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Middleton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I think Middleton wants to send a message with his dunks. I mean, when he's sprinting to the hole like that, you need to just get out of the way.
Here's Sohan. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Jones, the pass to Sohan. MP outside. Lock at 6. Outside, Jones. Over Holiday. Jones, no luck. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Here's MP after Drew Holiday's score. Back to Jones. The pass to Vassell. Over Ingles. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Middleton outside. Ingles passes to Giannis. Middleton on the wing. He can't get that one. Collins with some nice D. And so, MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2.
Outstanding distribution.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Holiday surveying the floor. San Antonio with the rebound. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look at the Bucks.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Evan Vassell out there with Jones. Then it's MP. And it's Bassey in at the center position. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Lopez. He's guarded closer. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Lopez. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Middleton outside. Passes it to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. Rebound by Sohan.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And that one's good, Bessie.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Both teams will make substitutions. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Here's Graham. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three. So that brings the first half to a close.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Spurs 38, the Bucks 45.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Drew Holiday taking
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from MP.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Jones, the pass to MP. Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Shots good by Middleton.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
MP, good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Middleton for 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Count that bucket. 12 points for MP. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities. They're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a one-point game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Lopez outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Milwaukee has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And now in his 14th NBA season.
Substitution
For Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Middleton subbed in for Carter. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one all-star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple all-star seasons.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. You've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Jones. Collins is out there with MP. And it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. Middleton looking it over. Shoots over Vassell. Goes up again. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And it's Lopez laying it in.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Jones, the pass to MP. Inside, shoots it, and it's good off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise considering how hot he's been, shooting over 60% from the floor. That causes major damage for the opposition. That's why they continued to go to him.
Milwaukee making a switch. Ingles is checked in. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here from Milwaukee.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 10 at 50% from the field. That gives them the lead. MP's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs. To the inside, Middleton, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
To the paint, here's MP, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 23 points. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Tremendous effort, putting pressure on the rim here at a critical time in this game.
How about this for a nugget? In clutch situations, Giannis's free throw numbers go up. I think that points to his concentration and focus.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
MP up top, defended by Middleton. Out to the wing. Now here's Vassell. Ingles covering. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spurs U16.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side, out of the Kumbo. The shot by Holiday, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead. And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
The pass to Ingles. Here's the 3. And so it's the Spurs with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.